welcome to another video. In this video we'll be starting working on the home page. Now in the last video we made this to be dynamic route so that we later can change it very easily. Let's start working on the home page. So in return a scaffold we are going to remove the constant. We're going to make an ABBA. Okay, let's save. That's actually the ABBA theme should be. We might need to actually pass in some stuff. Why is this not working? Okay, so it's actually showing the password. Okay, I removed obfuscate. I have that to be true. Why is this not working? Oh, then why is this? Okay, maybe I need to give it a hot restart. And that's because the state changed. See, why is that not coming in the dots? Let's start. Let's put in the password. Yes, now it's coming. So let's log in. We get the ABBA. So the title, text widget, home page, constant. Look at that. Okay, let's start with the body now. Column again. I'll make it on small screens. It should be able to scroll. So I'm going to make this a single child scroll view so that it can be scrolled. And you might have seen in some apps there's a menu or a drawer, and Scaffold has a thing called drawer, and that takes a drawer widget, and just like that. So let's put constant and let's give it a child of container, and we might need to remove that. So what this will allow us to do is give it a color. That's going to be colors.deep purple accent. That's going to be the default color for the application. Now we get this drawer. Let's swipe it. You can swipe it or even click like that, and you get this nice. So you might have noticed there is some shadow there. You could remove that, with elevation, but let's keep it. Then let's start by giving this a child column. Actually, we could give it some list tiles. So let's give it a column. In here, we're going to give it some children. That are going to be widgets. And I'm going to give it list tiles this time, and that's a new widget. But basically, if we save that, nothing. And above everything, actually, we want a text widget that's going to be navigator. Okay, let's save that, and we have it at the top. Right. What I need to do is wrap this drawer with wrap this container with a widget called safe area. Actually not the container, so let's actually remove that widget because we get this white thing then. So I'm gonna wrap this widget with a safe area, and that will save that. So we get that, and I think I removed the container completely. We don't need this widget actually, and I will wrap this column with a container, and I'll give that container a color of colors deep purple accent. Right. So what this does is it protects this text from entering this camera area or this top area, and on iOS there's actually a notch over here, so something like that. And it also protects it from the bottom so that it doesn't go under this. Now most cases you don't need it if you have an ABBA, but if you don't, then you might need safe area. Now let's start by just styling the text a little bit. Okay, style, this will take us text style. Let's start with the colors dot white, and font weight is going to be bold. Actually, it's going to be W900, which is weight 900. We get that. Let's actually increase the font size 24. Get that to be a little bit big, and I'll wrap this text with a padding 8 or 16 actually. Now one thing I might want to do is cross axis alignment start, so that we know we have it like that. And I just want to cut this text style, add Google Fonts, text style, let's paste this in. You get that error. We might want to import Google Fonts. So what's the error? Constant, we need to remove that. Set that to be constant, set that to be constant. Okay, that's looking better. So navigator, and under this we can start by making some list tiles. So just under this padding, let's start by making one list tile. Just under the safe area actually. Yes, that's a little bit better. Okay, this should take a title that's going to be text in this, and I'm going to call this the home page. What are you actually going to make this constant, not that constant? This actually just improves the performance of your application, and as you can see, we have this home page. One thing is that I'm not going to be making a login page, because if you're on a home page, you are already logged in, so you don't need to actually have a login page. And then let's actually just style this, but before that there's actually called a leading. I'm going to make that an icon. That actually can be icons dot, and that's going to be home outline, and it's not max, it's home outline. Let's save. We get that. Okay, so the color is one thing I want to change. Right, and right here I'll give it Google fonts.poppins. You could use actually another font if you want. Text style, I'll remove constant from there. I'll specify text style. Color white, font weight, font size actually that's going to be about 20. That looks okay. I would increase the padding 25 just so that yeah, fine, so it looks fine. And yeah, that's looking fine. I will actually just change the font weight a little bit. Font weight normal. Instead of normal, we should have a lot of weights. Let's try one W300. That looks like let's go bold. Yeah, that looks fine. So that's a little bit more bold. And is there a weight on this? We have some stuff. Okay. And yeah, so we have our home page. Now if you want to actually see, one good thing about the list style is that it has on long press and on tap. Let's set that. This will actually take a function, and for now I'll just navigator dot. And because this is the home page, I'll go pop and push. Route name is going to be routes dot home route. That's it. So now if I click, we come back here, click, we come here. So we have our home page ready. Same way, let's come back and log in and see if everything has. But the same way, we are just going to make all the list styles so that they look fine. Let's scroll down. Let's enter a password. Again, we might need to give it a hot restart, and that's because the state has been changed. Now later we won't need this because you won't be able to access the login page once again, so that's fine. But we don't need to fix this because you won't be able to access the login page again. But yeah, we have this, all that stuff. Okay, I'll be making the rest later, but yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, be sure to watch all my videos, subscribe to my channel, and in the next video we'll be storing some data so that we can know if the user is logged in and change the routes depending on that.